Hey everybody, Something Gadget Guy here, and we've got another boot race set up for you today. I'm not a huge fan of doing a bunch of synthetic benchmarks, but one of the things that I do like to test is just how quickly our phones can start up. And especially now that we finally have our hands on an HTC One M8, the Galaxy S5, and then for this shootout, I want to compare performance against the LG G Flex and another Windows phone, so we're going to be using the Lumia 1520 to represent Microsoft in how quickly our devices can get you to a lock screen. To start our races off, let's go ahead and jump into a showdown between the Galaxy S5 and the Lumia 1520, because my prediction is, with performance being very similar between the 1520 and the Icon, that the Galaxy S5 is going to smoke our phablet Windows phone running 8.1. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got the powered by Android up first. The AT&T splash screen starting on the 1520. Samsung splash screen, it's really nicely animated there. Still on the AT&T screen, 1520 is taking its time, and we're into a lock screen. That is crazy fast. It's just impressive performance on this quick boot with the Galaxy S5. We're into the Windows phone, and now we're finally into the home screen on the 1520. I mean, the 1520 is no slouch, and the Qualcomm 800 is still giving us exceptional performance, but it's startling how fast the Galaxy S5 is in just turning the device on. Continuing on with another phablet, now we're going to test the G Flex opposite the Galaxy S5. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Accidentally hit the volume key on the Samsung. I don't think that's going to make a big difference though. Both have the splash screens start up pretty fast. AT&T logo first, but the Samsung splash screen's already firing up here. Oh, and the G Flex by a hair. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, performance is nice and smooth. Unlike the G2 where I had a bit of a stutter problem opening it up, the G Flex just stomped the Galaxy S5. That is awesome. I was not expecting that because the Galaxy S5 smoked the G2 in the same test. But the G Flex performance, and like I said in my review of the G Flex, every little thing about the G Flex is subtly improved on top of the G2. So even boot up performance appears to be marginally improved over the G2. That was a race I was not expecting the G Flex to win. So that was really surprising. That was way more exciting. I'm way more excited about that than I should be for a boot up test on a YouTube video. Okay, folks, this is the race I'm sure you've all been waiting for. These are currently the front runners for best Android phone of the year already, even though we're only into April. And so now we're going to see how the Galaxy S5 performs against the HTC One in our boot up race. So I'm going to have to turn around because it's really hard for me to get my finger on that power button, especially since I'm doing this left-handed. Okay, folks, I'm all set up here in 3, 2, 1. And we'll turn that back around. Oh, those beautiful boom sound speakers firing up that AT&T logo. Galaxy S5, Samsung splash screen comes up first. HTC splash screen, HTC One animation, AT&T logo. And the Galaxy 5 by just, barely a second, maybe a fraction of a second, gets us into a lock screen and gets us into a home screen. Guys, this is just phenomenal performance between these two handsets, and I'm happy to see HTC stepping up with some competitive hardware. But Samsung, I mean, outside of this G Flex, and for those of you counting out the G Flex, I mean, we're talking about monster performance on this monster phablet. Outside of that, taking me by surprise, the Galaxy S5 is just proving to be an all-round, hardcore, high-performance flagship device from Samsung. So I'm really happy to see them step up their game a little bit, especially after spending so much time with the LG G2. So folks, that has been another round of boot up tests between all of our various flagship phones. Thanks so much for watching my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing, leaving me comments down at the bottom. We've been getting into some amazing conversations online, and I've been really happy to share all of this tech fun goodness with you guys. And I will catch you all on the next review.